No, this it should be here in a minute.
Well, that's all right.
Let's see the list. I guess.
You got color when you I stepped into this.
Oh no. That is not cool. You don't clean up after your breakfast. But look, them lights are still.
It's all right.
Surprised that Brenner seemed to leave that one. She's nice. Good morning, y'all.
And there's paper towel over there too. Thought they saw it. You didn't show it over there? Oh, okay.
I have a video of it though. I'll show you the video.
Yeah.
I like it. We need to have the seats. We just have to go. Well, it's going to be I like it.
I'm sure I was seeing I would have loved them there. I didn't so
I'm trying to know the process. What's something bigger? I've never seen this car before. This is she's looking the church. She's new.
But if you go to church, it's in
Yes, I also found it interesting. You saw when I asked that question in back of
yeah.
that might have screwed my phone.
Yes,
It
yes.
really did. Like, he
See, that's
great.
why I told him about the she's going to that today. Almost she'll go around in the back. She's like, hesitate.
Justice for Mica!
Justice for Mica! Justice for
But so Steve, I didn't talk about it. But let's listen to this.
I'm here.
Steve said that so notification came up something solid rice and solid bar.
Oh my goodness.
And
And
that-
that's how he found that.
Yes, we should still hours after, like 8 hours. Yeah.
But I'm still very bothered also by you saying you got a call late last night, which was this Saturday night, and this is Sunday morning into your service. So it's not even been 24 hours, and you say her services would be the following Sunday. You've already got it planned. I'm really bothered.
Well, that's another thing. He said that, what was I gonna say? I can't remember what it was.
We were talking about the he said that was another thing he said, talking about the funeral so quick.
Yeah. Oh, and he said he service, he was sitting just for leave.
Whatever that is.
And then he preached just about that. And he said he was just sitting there like, he couldn't believe this was him. And another thing he said, he said this blonde headed girl sat the week before Mike got out.
You're able to
outside right
the air, and I'm just gonna
panic like they were during it. Did not Susan Skinner.
on our
First time he's ever seen her was the week before Mike
God,
died.
you are so
And she sat down beside you.
Beside Steve. She didn't know she'd never seen this. He didn't know who she was. And was panic writing during the whole entire time. Prayer, everything. Said he didn't even look. He returned to take one out, panic write, put it back, take another one out. Yes. She's crazy. And then at the end, so she got up. That's her thing that ever since.
And this was also
A week before. Crazy. Hey y'all, hey, good morning. I was running my mouth and we got this party started, I see. So welcome everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Is that a stun gun? What in the? You got you buzzing. Are you stunning yourself?
I was holding it. I think I figured that I was holding it right here, and I think I have my finger on the gun.
Oh, see, I can't get no.
She would
That's why.
listen. If she would do Oh Lord,
Lord, ain't no way I
a
could do
beautiful
that.
day, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
I can't do that. I don't. I definitely don't need. Oh Lord, that's the last thing I need.
I had it explained. I feel something brewing. See me shoot myself in the I feel something brewing,
I feel something.
but
Okay.
it's still today feels light.
Yeah, it's so nice. It's nice. It's just we got an officer already here today, so
Feel something brewing.
we're gonna come over here for. It's a beautiful day here in the Sun Fun City. A little wonky here, excuse me, but I'm trying to get it right.
I've been praying.
Uh, yeah, yeah. Oh, but y'all are here today as we protest Mercy Church here, Justice for Mica. They're out there cleaning the windows, it looks like. Isn't that nice? So they can see us better out here.
Yep.
They cleaning the windows so they can see us better, it looks like.
Oh, do y'all want to see my socks? Here, hold on.
Let me.
That's for the food.
It looks like that's what they're doing, unless they're.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid. I want a reminder.
I'm gonna show.
Drink the Kool-Aid. Oh,
See her socks. Model them over here for me, Gina. Let me see. I had to get these socks for Gina because we were always talking about drinking the Kool-Aid. Those are nice, Gina. Nice modeling job too. Thank you so much.
motto. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
I love it.
My cankles really
Your
hard.
cankles. They're measuring the windows. They got curtains on the inside. They must be trying to do something. I don't know what they're doing. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, everybody. I'm trying to read some of these. We are protesting Mercy Church. Oh, they're measuring the windows. That's what they're not cleaning the windows. Sorry, y'all. We are measuring the church. Measuring the church. We are protesting Mercy Church here in Myrtle Beach. Justice for Mica. J.P. Miller is the pastor of this church, and his wife. Justice for Mica. She say back. I really want to use my megaphone. I know. John Paul Miller is a pastor of this church, and we know that Mica did not do that to herself. She was found in Lumber River State Park. I have to be careful with my words. She was found unalived. She kept detailed journals of her abuse and turned them into her attorney before she died. Also, the gun was found 100 feet from her body. So, definitely not an unaliving of herself. So he is wearing an ankle monitor. He was indicted for cyber stalking and lying to the FBI.
So JP gonna feel it hot.
That's right. That's probably.
I can't eat no more donuts, y'all.
I can. I'm getting ready to go eat one donut. So, justice for Mica. Exactly. Whoops.
Okay, this ain't their
Okay, got it. Yeah. Okay, good. Pin that little message there. We've been here. She died at April 27th, 2024. And we've been here since May of 2024, or been protesting. He was at Solid Rock Church in Market Common, and now he's here in this lovely place. Good morning, good morning. So that little thing's electric. Those speed people. Yeah. That calls the thing. I just have. Yep. Like, well, that's what your phone. I guess it is. It's hard. So she's got. You can't. How can she get a sign? Girl. Hey. I'll see you. Oh, no. Well, that's not good. Good morning, everybody. Making sure y'all still here.
Sorry.
So, oh gosh, I'm missing some comments there. Sorry, I've missed a whole bunch. Good morning. Just trying to see. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, we're here and we aren't going to stop.
Justice for Mica!
So I want to show y'all this picture of Mica. Some of y'all that may not be making dumb comments, I just want to show you this is why we're here for Mica. Her husband was responsible for her death. Justice for Mica! You're in a cult! And beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, where inwardly are ravenous wolves. Mica knew everything. That's why she's not here. Trying to look to make sure I don't have. We got one cop that's already here. I think I've already showed this, but Gina and her Kool-Aid. Mm-hmm. They're just jamming out.
Done dirt cheap. That's what JP does his song. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. JP, they playing your song.
He should do that. He should do a parody of that. Wouldn't have to change the words, really.
They
Wouldn't have, he loves.
your JP. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Street fitty. Good morning, y'all. What you doing? JP will be held accountable. Y'all know what's been in my silly little mind all morning? I woke up this morning thinking this. Good morning, Miss V. But I woke up this morning thinking about this. 5-10 in the pen, Mica wins. But we're going to press for more than 5-10 because we know what JP really did, allegedly, in my opinion. I want one of them. Second base. I don't know. I want one of them, and I'll put it on the easy. For real. Justice for Mica. Yeah, remember that. Oh, don't pick your nose. Oh,
He was picking his nose.
I'm wondering if there's some in the car.
I hope not.
Because that lady came by a while ago and went all the way to the end. And that last car right there is new.
Yeah.
I never saw that lady. Melissa, who did the post? You know that check?
I'm getting away from that corner because Christy back.
Gosh almighty. All I see was donuts coming across the road.
I was being silly.
I seen donuts. I seen donuts. Just
Donut flying. Pieces of the donut. Is that the electric car I hear? Sounds like I'm going to meet Jesus.
That's
That electric car sound.
Christy Best.
Sounds like the heavens are opening up.
No comment.
Not from her.
I have to be careful. I've already ate 2 donuts. I woke up.
The one and only.
I woke up this morning with this in my head. 5 to 10. Mica's going home. 5 to 10 in the pen. But he needs more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get into it.
Uh-huh.
That's
What I think.
You know what?
Yeah.
Satisfied.
Mm-mm.
I
No.
want.
What's his face? His house sold.
Money.
Oh, I can't eat all that donut. It's too much donut. You live down the road? Hey, everybody. Oh, 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 trying to scroll down here because I'm missing some comments, of course. Yes, we definitely know she did not do that to herself. We know that. Justice for Mica Princess!
Get away from her right now.
Good, good, good. He might be on that side. Forgot my camera was close and I came running up. I thought it looked like that. The pieces were flying, the peanuts were flying, and meanwhile the song. I hate that. I don't want to do that. I don't like being shown. I know that was definitely real. I don't think so. Yeah, right. I went up to the I was at the Save Our Children at a church rally on the beach. I had so many trolls in there. It was horrible. 2 moderators, and then I was still getting. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I'd be like, y'all do that.
Oh.
How y'all do that? Can't do your business.
Good plan. It's something they didn't care about kids. Just making fun of them. You got the kid. It's terrible. They made your parts really. Y'all's thoughts are messed up.
That's your.
Bring Mark's mom. She here today. She wasn't. She back there. She okay. She's back. So that's okay. Again.
Yo, feel that? It's justice in the air. Justice is coming.
Justice is coming.
Mica wins. Justice for Mica. You're in a cult. And justice for Chris Skinner. Justice for Django. Justice for Django 1 and 2.
Y'all see how careful she can drive with her.
J.P. Miller is an alleged sexual predator. Just a friendly reminder. You support an alleged sexual predator.
Oh,
Are y'all ready? We got to do our chant.
I mean, I don't know why.
And facing back, that's how we do ours chant. Y'all just take away from Melissa to get back over here. We're gonna do our chant, y'all. Sorry, y'all are leaning, but I'm off the money around here. I look at that too. That bridge. I came over here so I can still get things from you. We're gonna do that. Melissa says she'll be right back.
All right. Yeah.
We'll shut that off the door. You gonna do Sarah D?
Okay. Am I on it? I don't want to be on your.
Mica Francis! Say her name! Mica Francis! Mica Francis! Say her name! Mica Francis! Say her name! Mica Francis! Say her name! Mica Francis! Justice for Mica! Justice for Chris Skinner! Justice for Django 1 and 2! Justice for the victims! Strength for the other victims to come forward!
Way too many victims out there. Oh, they're too scared to come forward.
Yeah, 2 or 3 people who said there's more in the church.
Oh yeah, there's a lot more. Yeah, they're too scared.
Even the first Valley Center.
Yeah. Well, Micah found out about all those girls he was messing around with in the church. She knew too much. That's why she's not here.
And that was her words. I know she was.
Yep. His last name is Miller. Not my last name.
Did you get bored? I don't want to be here anyway. That's what they all say, Jason.
Yesterday I was at the
Somebody.
Save Our Children rally, Myrtle Beach, near where they have the country music festival. Had some trolls in there. It was unbelievable. Yeah.
That was that song in our
Mm. But it was a good day getting the awareness out. It was the first one. Save Our Children rallies are going on all over. The marches are going on all over the United States and some in the United Kingdom. Yes, you can Google Mica Miller, Mica Francis. We call her Mica Francis because 2 days before she died, JP was served divorce papers and she asked for her last name to be changed back. Justice for Mica Francis! Trolls. They had people in the line. They were saying terrible things. It was a Save Our Children march, and they were saying awful things. That's what I mean.
Is Joe taking class?
It's ridiculous. So this is a Justice for Mica protest in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We are protesting Mercy Church. The pastor of this church, John Paul Miller, is wearing an ankle monitor. He cyber stalked his wife. Interstate domestic violence is actually what he was charged with. That's why they raided his house.
Remember to keep Micah's family in your prayers. Close
The
friends.
Alligator Adventure is not near where they do the country music festival. That's where the pavilion used to be, is where they do the country music festival.
The two turkeys
So
and that you're supposed to do. But they had vacation, family vacation plan. That's going to be excused to not be there that week, so.
well,
Like,
I think they know a lot more than what they're saying. I mean, these FBI agents, some of them came out of retirement to work on this case. I saw them in the courtroom.
yes,
Came in their suits and sat in the jury section. They literally came out of retirement to work on this case.
$350. Not saying it still won't be a jury selection.
Cyber stalking, yeah.
So we still got.
Interstate domestic violence was the actual charge.
God knows.
Thank you very much for subscribing and liking the video. Really do appreciate it. I'm here every Sunday at 9:30. I'll be doing some more things in the area. Too, like yesterday, like I said, I was at the Save Our Children rally. And I'll be there again on the 29th.
Yes,
She did not do that to herself.
here.
She was receiving texts. She was being cyber stalked. He put razor blades in her tires, stalked her. She kept records of that and gave it to her attorney. She tried to get a restraining order in March right before she died, but the judge would not give her a restraining order. Not that that would have necessarily helped her, but nobody would help her. The Horry County Police, Myrtle Beach Police, nobody would help Mica. She tried to get help. Couldn't get it.
Be neutral on both sides. But he was not called this morning. We have to talk to him.
I don't know what you mean by a nice photo but I don't know what you're talking about on that. But there's a lot more to this. I can't even talk about it all here in this live. But she was trafficked by her own husband, JP Miller, the pastor of this church. There's two girls that accused him of sexual assault. There's 2 court cases for that, 2 lawsuits. They were 15 and 16 when it happened.
So blessed for help. You the same thing in my life, in our life.
Down here.
Careful.
Was at the marketplace long enough. Wasn't like.
Right. Okay. Stand for down there. I wanted to show that one yesterday at our thing at the Save Our Children. Have that sign up too. I might do it next time. Why not? He is a. Yeah, you need to watch out for this man here. Show me your signs, y'all. Show me your signs. Here, not the gang signs. Yeah, no gang signs. Just your cool. All right. Preacher predator. Okay. My wife is dead. Let's not talk about it. Keep giving to the church. That's right. Thank you so much, y'all.
Told you my
Yep.
signs. Be specific. I'm a member of the Granny Gang Club.
The Granny Gang Club. Whoa. Throwing up those signs. Did y'all get his little, did y'all get the little officer's business card? Jay? Well, I won't hold that against him.
Just call him Jay.
Okay.
Not officer, not that. Very, very.
Is he single? Did you notice if he has a choking little band on his finger? Really? Okay.
John Depp probably did.
Justice for Mica!
I have a $100 gift certificate to use at Biker Bar, Merle's Inlet. SBB. They serve food, not just drinks, but I need a date. I need a motorcycle driver. Motorcycle. I need a biker to take me. No, not necessarily, but I do need to spin that thing. But I need someone to go with. I don't want to go in there by myself. I kind of made a joke about it on Facebook, but
Surprise, Mama!
there's the mama.
Surprise!
Congratulations, you raised a predator, mama.
I don't even, I guess I probably
Yep.
know, but
Wish Jesus would hurry up and return. This world is nuts. It won't be long.
to ask my specs on my real college.
Justice for Micah Francis. Make sure y'all subscribe. Be here every Sunday. 9:30. Should be going. JP was supposed to be going to court this month, but he got a continuance, so it'll be April. Some point, I guess. Except for the first week in April, his lawyer has asked for that to not the week after Easter. To not have it then. So we'll see.
Let's see.
I think each side has 3 continuances, I think. No, we need to go up and start talking to them like they're doing.
Oh, I've been.
You've been talking to them? Okay, we're getting friendlier with the cops here because these church people do this and talk crap to them. So we're gonna start coming inside for something, huh? They summoned him. What in the world do they want him for? Well, so that they didn't call 911 this time. They decided to walk out and get him. That's different. Usually they just call even though they're sitting out here. That's what I wrote to the lieutenant, emailed the lieutenant, said it's ridiculous. And they're wasting taxpayer money when this church, this cult calls 911 when there's an officer sitting out here. So at least they came out and got him.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no!
Are
He
you
was
talking
so
about
gangster.
Jay that used to be here? We don't talk about him. That's fake. Yeah, he was definitely. Yeah. We definitely don't want to talk about Jay that was at the church at Solid Rock. He was paid by JP to disrupt everything. This ground is very so it makes me discombobulated because it's all uneven. I'm gonna blame it on the ground anyway. It's getting hot. Woo, hot out here. Hot.
Nice, I did that.
I do that too.
Hey, hey,
I do that. I do that too.
Yeah. Hey. All right, I'm gonna flip it around here. You're upside down there. Is that what you're doing the whole time? So that some church people just came out and got the police officer here, the county police officer, to go into the church. So we'll see. Wonder what that's about, y'all. Interesting. They were measuring the windows earlier too on the outside. So what y'all doing?
That's all. I said you got to be right, but back in the day, but you could be.
Yay, okay, I like it.
That's great. It's so goofy.
It's great, it's filled. I like it.
I have such a problem. I won't have to.
I'm sorry, I'm just over here talking and justice for Micah. So they took a, hey Gina, go sit in this car for a minute. It's on. Go sit in it.
Go.
What happened? What happened to you? What's going on?
Whisper song.
You played it. Oh,
La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm gonna have some
that's what I mean. Let them be the. Oh my gosh.
help. Order, order, order.
We'll zoom in on some of these fools.
Sorry, that made me sweaty.
Thank you for the little heart. Justice for Micah! Good morning, everyone.
Thank you, Darwin. Thank you.
Got some supporters saying thank you for being here and all that. Thank you. Did you give her a sticker? You're supposed to slip her a sticker.
Over there.
I'm just kidding.
I didn't think about that. Y'all.
That's all right.
Peter's coming to you.
That was good. We like hearing our supporters. We got quite a bit. Some people just drive through, stop and talk to us. Some don't say much, just give us a thumbs up, but we'll take the support. Good morning, Judy. Good morning. Yes, thank you. I like that little thumbs up. I like that. Thanks. Cool. Justice for Micah Princess. You're in a call. Why do you support an alleged sexual predator? Justice for Micah Francis! Sad. Bringing children here. I won't put them on screen because they shouldn't even be here. It's sad. And bringing their children in here. Protect the children!
Justice for Mica Princess! God be with the babies at Mercy Church!
Yeah,
Amen.
they heard that.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Here.
I don't understand how anybody could come to this cult after I mean, he stood up in church after preaching 2 sermons, after each one, saying that he got a call late last night that his wife Mica had passed away. After he joked and laughed during, joked during the sermons and everything, and didn't want anybody to talk about it. And so he had like 700 people in there. It dropped down to about 20. Went back up a little bit, but it's back down to about 20 some now, which is absolutely ridiculous. JP tried to portray Micah as being mentally ill. We know she wasn't mentally ill. He groomed her since she was 15. She had missions, some Africa too. She did that. She definitely can't be mentally ill and do the things she was doing.
He ain't drinking the Kool-Aid.
I know.
It's
What,
close off.
what is he doing? Did they indoctrinate him? They brought him in to indoctrinate him into this is a new officer here on the scene, so we got to tell him everything.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it was, for real. Let's just see. Okay, here we go. Great.
Get Jonette.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
All right, so they had an issue, and you are being reported right now. Last Sunday, I guess you made a video and you like went on their property. They want you for that's something to do. And it's made your formally trespass, but you're perfectly fine here. You just can't go
Oh,
on
yeah,
there,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But we just have to formally do it because they have video and they wanted it.
Yeah, because
Do you have your ID on you? And
they were
everything?
gone.
Say again.
They were not here.
It doesn't matter. They want you to trespass on the property.
But I could still be.
Yeah, yeah.
She's got permission to be here.
Yeah, I know, but their easements with the Mercy Church and you were on it.
I walked up and then walked over there.
Yeah, exactly. So they just want to formally trespass. Like I said, it's not that big
So
of a deal.
they think that I'm gonna have to leave.
No, not here. No,
But that's what they think, though.
No, that's what.
no. But
That's what they're hoping.
Yeah, you know,
maybe,
like, it
but I will tell them to fix that.
Okay.
You could be here. That's different.
Yeah.
They
no
just
problem.
want you formally here. You know. What I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we just got to do our due process.
So yeah, it's no problem. I don't
You
have a
right,
problem. Yeah, let me go get that. Hold on a second.
I'll watch for you.
Yeah, you do.
I need to call our organizer. Okay.
Ought to call iHeart and have Kaufman formally trespassed.
You can trespass. That's the officer.
But they're not here. But they're here.
Way back.
God bless you.
Are you calling Melissa?
No, I was reading what Lori said, but I can't get away from
Hey,
Yes.
Melissa.
Melissa, what? Yeah. It's a fight.
Somebody take it.
Yeah, we got a little bit going on right now, so just hang tight. We'll be with y'all in a minute.
That's Brandy Frank.
Yeah.
All righty, I'm back. I'm back from being trespassed. Oh my gosh. It's okay though. I just can't step over there onto that. I can stay right here. See, I think they thought if you're watching church, I can still be here, you cult people. I can still be here. I think they thought I was gonna not be able to be here anymore. But I can. So hey Misty, hey. That's what they were hoping. And he kind of rolled his eyes a little bit, but they're doing that. That's okay. Yeah. I mean, they weren't even here. They were not here. Mhm. He thinks he owns everything. Thinks he owns this whole block. Thought he was the mayor of Market Commons. I'm so glad we got a tree memorial planted last Saturday. A tree planted, a memorial, and a bench put up in memory of Micah. So, we can visit that. That was a beautiful day, but I'm sure he hated that. He thinks he owns all of Market Common. He owns none of it now, but I don't know. I can do all that. I just can't walk over here across the street, which, you know, yeah. Because after everybody was gone, I went up. I stayed in one of this park where that white car, that Cadillac is right there. I stood right there, and then I walked over after they were gone, and so that's what they showed in the video from last week, I guess, because they're watching. They watch my videos. They watch our videos. Yeah. No, I can't walk across the street. But they thought they were going to be banning me from here, trespassing me from here. Probably they thought that I wouldn't be able to be here recording, but I can't. He said I could take it to court. There's no need for all that. It's really silly because they weren't even here. But I mean, he used my name, and I told him that too. He used my name to threaten these businesses. Technically, I could sue him for that, but it's just too much. I don't have it's too much for an attorney and all that. Can't see this thing. It's all about control. Yeah, they think he's he's not, he's losing. You know, he's wearing an ankle monitor. So he's grasping at straws or grasping at straws or anything they can get. Yeah, he's this is his first time here, but he was kind of rolling his eyes a little bit and all that. Yeah. I mean, technically, probably could. I'm not gonna take it, but because he doesn't own the whole parking lot. Yeah. JP's gonna be going to prison. So, I mean, how many pastors do you know are wearing an ankle monitor right now? Of course, Myrtle Beach has the one. Can't see some of these comments. Yeah, I mean, technically, it's yeah, yeah. Be right back.
Okay.
Let me cop my video because I just want to take me.
Yeah. I think he's grasping at straws. Because he's losing. He's a loser and he's just trying to get whatever he can. Huh? Yeah.
He lays a big old fat
Yeah.
egg.
Yeah, we're talking about it. Legally, he really can't do anything like that in trespass. So no, I don't think so. I don't think it goes on a background check. But I don't know. I'd have to find out. Yeah, I can go over there. I just have to. Last Sunday, I went over there in the corner and opened up the door. They weren't paying any attention. And I just didn't yell anything because I didn't want to have the cops called out at that late in the day. So I just didn't say anything. I just left, but they weren't even paying any attention. I could have yelled and scared them all half. But yeah, I don't know. But technically, they really can't put me on trespass for walking through a parking lot when they're not even here. I didn't walk up to their door. I was literally in that parking spot right there where that white car on the left is, the first one. So, I mean, it wouldn't hold over in court. So, I don't know. Let me see. I'm going back and forth, y'all, because we're talking about this and some other stuff. So hold on a second. Okay. JP stole my signs I put down there at the Mexican restaurant. He gets by with all this crap. Got him on security camera and admitted that he took the signs. And his dad put him back and was charged with receiving stolen goods, but nothing happened to JP. He's the one with an ankle monitor. Mhm. Yeah.
Like right now. Yeah. Yeah. I was not right there. That's what I said on the back. Oh, oh, no, I never see fun because I am funny. I'm be funny too. I just don't. Yeah. I don't drink a lot. Yeah, me too. Yeah, very good. Unless I start crying, then it's then it's fine. Everyone's like, okay, Allie, it's time for bed.
We're talking. Sorry, I'm just over here talking and talking. Hey, just trying to see. Hey, everybody. Hey, Ashley. Hey. What happened to Wayne? I don't know anything that happened to Wayne. He was charged with receiving stolen goods. The signs that JP stole. He was putting them back in the truck he stole them in, that black truck. I'm gonna call Regina tomorrow and see what she says about this trespass thing. No, I got her number. She called me. Now we're friends on Facebook. I'm just gonna ask her some questions. Also, Regina mentioned I figured out. I think I have it figured out to how to go live on YouTube, and I'll have Regina as a guest, and we can talk about JP and his upcoming trial. Oh, it says joy. Jesus first, others second, yourself last. That's what I went up there to read last Sunday after they were all gone. And I was standing right where that guy is to read when they were gone. And then I walked off. So.
Justice for Mica!
Oh, yeah, no, you can't. They don't,
Got it!
go live. They post it later, but they haven't even been posting their sermons. He didn't know. They don't really he doesn't practice what he preaches. Whew.
Get it. Take it.
Oh, I'm afraid the science will take one. Hey. Y'all got no money, right?
Find out real quick how much money they got.
Take me out.
Please.
It's been taken out in a while.
Still have a court. No, he doesn't have a court date yet. Probably in April. Won't be the first week in April after Easter because his attorney's going out of town or something. He probably needs. He definitely. I would think he does need a vacation after dealing with JP already.
I know.
He's already getting his vacation. I was like,
Been his lawyer that long.
and he's already needing a vacation.
Lawyer asked for vacation.
Yeah.
I know felony is one.
Mm. Yep. All about the money and control. Yep. It's our nice officer. He's very nice. I will say that. Here's all the cars we got going on. No, oh, you see it there. Oh, they're just sitting here. They weren't here the last 3 weeks. I emailed the lieutenant because they were calling the night. They were calling night, and a cop's already sitting here. So this is the first one in 3 weeks or so. I guess that's how long it's been. They wasn't here the last 2 or 3 weeks. They weren't one after I emailed them, but now they're here. Happy that I can do this. Oh yeah, yeah, he's here. He Yep. No, nothing's happened. They did call him in so that he could put me on a no trespass because after they were gone, there was no church member here at all, none. So I mean, they were watching my live back, obviously, none at all. And so he just put me on a no trespass. I can't walk over there, which I'm gonna talk to Regina about it because I know that can't be right. Anyway, it's a parking lot. What if I want to go to Market Common Grooming? Am I not allowed to do that when they're not here? Yep. The cowards park in the back. Angelina's is a uh, hair cutting place. Here's not a salon. Only dudes come in here for so Yeah, they're cowards. Morning, Andy. The thing's swiveling around. All right. Oh gosh, yesterday was horrible. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Yesterday with the comments, I was at the Justice, I'm not Justice for one. Save the Children rally in Myrtle Beach was the first one that we've had, and the trolls in the comments were horrible. These people think they're so big behind their screen. They say that stupid as crap. Just freaking losers, man. Oh, yeah. You can Google Micah Francis and John Paul Miller. And you should Google Reginald Wayne Miller. Check out Daddy. He can't even go back to Pakistan because he abused little boys. His family is sick. We know that Micah did not unalive herself. She was doing well. She had finally gotten away from JP in February. She died April 27th, 2024. And she kept records of her abuse, the journals that were given to her attorney, Regina Ward, before she died. The gun was found 100 feet from her body in the water. She was dressed in her work clothes. She was, she's, it was a ways away. I don't know. She was getting text. She left her home. She was doing good. She was listening to a podcast by Henry Cloud talking about new beginnings. And I guess something happened in the parking lot of where she lived. And she went to the pawn shop to get her gun out and proceeded to go to Lumber River State Park. She did stop at the 41 grocery there in Mullins or Marion and went in, got gas, got an energy drink. She also packed a sandwich. You're not going to do that if you're on your way to unalive yourself in a park you've never even been to in your life. And Johnny Jacobs, the fisherman who found her belongings, yesterday was 1 year ago that he died. Died in a car accident. There's also one in February, but the one last year took him out, unfortunately. But he's the one who found her belongings, found her bag with stuff in it. Yeah, they put up the sign so we can walk through, we just can't linger. And that's just, and it's really the same as like what I did. They weren't here and I walked through but that's okay. Mm. They weren't supposed to be driving through there either, and they've already done that. think Mark Cochran drove through there or something. Little baby, so sweet. See? Little baby. Melissa's little baby. Yeah, I talked to one of Michael's friends, and they said that how they found out about Micah's death, scrolling through Facebook at 2 a.m. and saw this person went to the church, went to Solid Rock, saw an event. Mark, Solid Rock has an event you might be interested in, and they clicked on it, and it said Micah Miller's memorial service. That's how they found out Micah died at 2 a.m. And that was just hours after she had died. Just a few hours. Yeah, thank you, Heather. I am going to talk to him. Yeah, I don't. There's no way that would hold up in court. Thank you. Yesterday we did get a bunch of horn beeps, a bunch of beeping cars yesterday when we were at the Save the Children rally, march, whatever you want to call it. Of course, we did have a sign that says honk if you're not in the Epstein files, but still, they still were honking. It was great. But the trolls inside in the live I couldn't even believe it. Thank goodness I had moderators. And I was helping. It's just crazy. Every 30 seconds, a child is sold. And 800,000 kids go missing in the United States every year. Oh, back to that announcement. They put that on Facebook before they even had church. This was 2 in the morning. And this person said they were watching the sermon on that Sunday, the day after Micah died, in disbelief that he was preaching like that, knowing, and he knew that people were watching already. Some people were already watching, knew, that she had passed away, but not that many. So this person was one of those, knowing when they were watching that sermon that she had already passed away. And that's how he found out. I mean, he said he was in disbelief that he was preaching like that after they'd already put the announcement on Facebook. It's crazy. Yes, definitely planned for a while. Micah knew everything. She found out about that he was doing things with the young girls in the church. And of course, she turned him into the IRS. She knew too much. That's why she's not here with us, allegedly. And she kept it in her journals. That's right. The FBI knows everything. I don't know what they were doing, but they were waving. So I don't know what that was about, but that's okay. Oops. Yeah. JP said he laid with her, try to raise her from the dead. Like he has that kind of power. Freaking. He is delusional. That is for sure. I'll be right back. That was right. He's nice. He's on his ass. Oh, Johnette, be careful. There's poop right there. Don't step into poop.
I saw some
Oh
earlier.
Lord, these people will.
Okay,
Yeah, they don't clean up after their pets, and there's Johnette's walking around in barefoot like a crazy woman.
Big cloudy.
I don't know. I don't think anybody can just walk in. If you go in, you're going to be interrogated. So I don't think so. Yeah. 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 We have some comments. Hello, everyone. Google Mica Francis. Like I said, JP received divorce papers 2 days before Micah died. And she asked for her name be changed back to Francis. So that's why we call her Micah Francis and not Micah Miller.
What I saw, Lisa. Oh, they were friends. That's it.
Now, please be sure to subscribe. Yeah, look up his dad. Look up Reginald Wayne Miller. The generations of abuse and disgusting things that they do. It's to Jane Doe 1 and 2.
I think about it.
Lawsuits against JP for sexual assault. Yeah. Yeah, I would not want to step foot in that church. When I saw him in court in August with Sam, and he was standing behind Sam trying to look at these, he was not happy with the posters Sam had made. It was domestic violence posters. I don't know, something they were trying to put into evidence, and
Be careful.
JP was trying to approve the ones. Of course, he didn't want to hear anything about Micah being abused.
Okay.
But the veins on the side of his head, his neck, it looked like he was getting ready. I thought he was going to choke Sam from behind. I didn't really know what was going to happen next. I mean, he looked, his face was red and the vein pop. Oh,
Yes, boy, Micah!
I believe JP's possessed myself.
In 30s, real few
And then sitting in front, he wanted me removed from the courtroom too. So I must really get to him. Yeah. And that's the question I even ask in Agatha's group. Has anyone ever heard JP Miller pray? And somebody did reply back and say, because usually in church, like the pastor, they pray for you real quick, or even at the end, pastor prays for his congregation, not JP. Nope. Even a church member said that, like, if there was a baptism or like a child dedication or a membership, like JP would pay real quick,
I got it.
pray, but that's about it.
Sure.
He would have other people
doesn't
prayed
feel no
during
better.
the services and at the end. Anytime there was prayer, it was other people praying. And somebody else also said that they saw him at McAllister's and he did not pray for somebody, but the older man that was with him did.
Here, be
So he doesn't pray for people. Interesting. No, they're not gonna come to court. Hmm. Yep. I just saw that. Yeah. They're all, yeah, they are all afraid of him. She was finally getting her voice back. She was getting her voice back, so he was taking it away again. He wanted her to be silenced.
You stand
She
right here and
was.
spin over that. I'll be right back. Stand on this for you a minute.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. It's very strange if your pastor will not pray for the congregation, not just a little church child dedication, baptism dedication, or new membership. That's not the same as a true prayer. No, I think I agree with you, Jill. I 100% believe that he is possessed, especially after I saw him in court that day and sitting in front. His neck was moving around. I wasn't the only one that saw him. We saw it. Others saw it too. But I do believe it. He's just an evil person. I don't. Mhm. Yeah, demons can't pray. Yep. He's always asking the congregation to pray for him.
No way, you don't have to make all my signs.
It's hard when you try and manage a tripod and a sign.
Like a sailboat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to
I've done that too many times. I've tried it with a megaphone too. Sign, megaphone, and tripod. It doesn't work real well.
I guess that's the.
Algae.
No,
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, we got a warning for tomorrow. My mama's moving today and tomorrow. So that's all to see if she could get it changed to
Okay, Generat, what are you talking about? This guy is an alleged sexual predator. Why are you offending an alleged sexual predator? That's scary. That says a lot about you, Cajun Rat. Says a lot about you.
possible. When that happens, I always remind myself, like when a hurricane's coming or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll sit out there.
Most preachers, anybody can say they're a pastor or a preacher. I mean, that's why the people are so full. People will just say, oh, yeah, pastor. They just trust them. You don't just blindly trust anybody. You shouldn't. You will know them by their fruits. Observe, pay attention. Temperature's dropping here and the wind's picking up. Feels good though.
Open the stairs and you turn.
Most pastors will pray for you. If they care. I mean, some just don't care about anybody but themselves. Anybody. I mean, and those are not people you want to be around, the pastors you want to be around. Maybe he thinks he's too good to pray. I think he's a demon and he can't pray. Oh yeah, you gotta have the collection plate. Let me see it. I don't know which side you have Mica's face. I was gonna find that other one, with the pointy ears.
Still next.
Says my wife is dead.
Oh yeah, I got it right here.
Is that the one that says my wife? Oh, that you do have that one. I don't know. I was thinking. Oh yeah, here's the one. Oh, I was gonna let you show somebody. I don't know if I can't. I can't. Can you show it again?
And I wanted to
Here,
get
yeah.
that.
So I'm gonna let Sandra show it. She's got the sign.
Oh.
There it is. My wife is dead. Let's not talk about it. Keep giving to the church. Boy, so true.
Okay.
They don't pay their taxes. They owe like $80,000, $90,000 in taxes. They don't pay taxes on any of their properties.
Hey, Steve, you still here? I had your shirt. I'll give it a mail. Let's see. Hey, I got it from the mail.
Did you let us receive that?
Um,
Haven't heard from her. Maybe it was sleeping. Haven't-
yeah, the demon energy. Oh, merch drop.
Oh, it's back.
Oh, I thought it said March drop. I'm like, well, I don't know what's March drop. I don't have a March drop because he's not going to trial this month. I got an April drop. I was kidding. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You know, I got that.
Sure, stickers in it for that, for the sign. I'm like, that's okay.
I knew
I can't see half the time.
I was there.
I got issues over here, but that's nothing new.
My dog. My dog would get sugar before I get it on.
I thought, your nose is so strong. Yeah, you know, like you're so cool.
Yeah.
I get to see my little grandson today. My daughter's in town. I get to see my little grandson.
I want to say
He'll be a year on the 31st.
that's fine.
Yeah, he's so cute. He really is cute. I'm not just saying that. He really is.
I believe it. I believe it.
Let me see if I can find a. I know I got pictures here of him.
But the 1 and 2 and 3 H's are my
Yeah.
favorite.
I was trying to find one who doesn't have a passy in his mouth. He's so cute.
Oh, like look the eyes.
know his little eyes are so cute.
Stop.
He don't even cry.
Oh my
He's such a
god.
sweet- He's a man. It's so sweet. Isn't he cute?
We gotta
His
talk about
hair, look at his hair.
not knowing they
Wow,
in
look.
town.
He's so
My niece had that hair and then we couldn't get to like grow on like size. It was that we called it Donald Trump hair. But then again, my family they're Republicans and my family not. So then it was not funny anymore. And I was like,
not funny anymore.
stop saying stop crying.
Uh, uh,
It was she looked pretty funny for a little bit.
they're fun. It happens.
Yeah.
You can't help it.
No.
Can't control that.
Out there talking to them.
I wanted to. You want a shirt of that? Oh, somebody wants a shirt with that picture on it. It's kind of with the ears. They want a shirt with that on there. It's funny.
It is funny. Melissa can
Yeah.
make it.
Oh, that's right.
Melissa Pfeiffer.
Yeah. Yeah, not
Unless you
me.
started a new business I don't know about.
No, I have not. I would like to make my own shirts and stuff, but I don't know how to.
I know, me too.
I don't even know how to even.
But then
There's
again-
companies that'll do the things, but I don't. I'm not too good with technical stuff like that. I
Me
can
either.
figure crap out.
I can't
I mean,
even-
I can order stickers and magnets, but that's about it.
Yeah. I'm very bad with technology.
Yeah.
Like and then I would make so many shirts with ridiculous stuff. I don't need to. I'm not responsible enough to make my
I hear you. Oh yeah, that looks good. Oh, it gets crazier and crazier.
yeah.
Yeah, and then you get all these shirts that nobody ever, wears. Yeah, gotcha.
If you don't know.
Or like
Did you
some
see the-
stuff that's going on.
Did you see the trying to find it? No, trying to find it. Did you see the jewelry box that I gave Angelina? The little jewelry box.
What what
I'll
it look
show
like?
you. It had flowers on it and it played Over the Rainbow.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Yeah. I loved it.
Yeah. I was trying to find the video because I didn't show it to anybody and I was going to try to find it. I mean, I didn't show it to. There it is. See, I did a video.
Yeah, it's
It was
beautiful.
I thought it was neat.
Yeah.
I could tell that was
because-
such a.
But we have she has the necklaces, there's bracelet, like there's
Yeah.
stuff
that she can put in there.
Well,
Saying, yes,
I-
ma'am, do you heard of Springfield?
because I knew that was such a
That's my home away from home.
such a memory for her. I could tell
That's
that it
awesome.
really meant a lot to her.
Yeah.
Because Angelita, Micah's mom said that
Amen, Miss Jan.
Micah, before her Miss Legacy pageants,
Don't take-
she would, well, she sang Over the Rainbow. I don't know if you saw my video I put on YouTube of the tree last week, but that's why I used Over the Rainbow. That Micah sang that at her pageants. I'm trying to talk right. I'm sorry. I can't talk right. Anyway, she had a jewelry box that played Over the Rainbow, and she would play the jewelry box and then sing it in a cappella. So that's why.
So special.
So Weldon or Bradley?
So I found a jewelry box on eBay that plays Over the Rainbow, and you can tell it's a little girl's jewelry box from probably like the 90s. So I was just gonna play it. There it is.
So nice. I found my yearbooks with my
So
kids
neat.
that have for Miss Soccer Steve. Like,
Oh,
I meant to bring them.
that's neat. I want to see that.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
Or at
Thank-
least I can upload the pictures somewhere.
Yeah, that would be neat. So I think she won Miss Sophomore and Miss Junior. And
You
then
won Miss
something.
Soccer Steve
Miss Soccer Steve
and
did?
Miss St. James. But I don't have the St. James one. I just have Soccer Steve.
Because you know that well, I'm sure you do know that JP was moving her from home to home at that time. That's awful.
For soon.
Yep. JP was trying to keep her Micah away from her parents when she was in high school and was moving her around to different church families in the area. Not his church, just various churches, families to keep her away from them, which is ridiculous. Thank you, Vivian. It was very pretty. She liked it. She loved it. But I could tell it was a fond memory, so that's why
Thank you.
I wanted to do that.
3 miles on the other side of Orangeburg.
My first college roommate, she was 4. And I was like, where?
My oldest sister is born in Orangeburg. And then mama's raising house.
Mhm.
With granddad.
Thank you, Debbie.
Preaching about the old church. And that's how she met.
I'm sorry, you lost your son. Lost your child. I don't know. You said his memory, yes, son. I'm sorry to hear that.
Granddaddy came back home.
Yeah, I was just hoping that would.
He came back home.
I could tell it meant a lot to her. It
And then when I came along, they had the city hospital.
was a fond memory for her with Micah.
Lake City.
It helped get her ready for her pageant.
Really?
2 pounds. My dad.
Oh,
came out and
37.
he took
Sorry.
me.
It's
Took
terrible. I can't even imagine.
My due date was February something, and I was born December 5th. I was 2 pounds, and he put his wedding ring on my wrist like a bracelet.
Oh, wow.
I have pictures. It's really cool. It's actually pretty scary. It's like a pretty alien.
My daughter.
Mm. No, no mother should have to.
Yeah.
Can't even imagine losing a child like that.
This is
Sorry.
I think when you leave the NICU, you have to be like 4. Well, they get very for NICU, but I was born December 5th. I crazy.
I was born.
Oh,
I came.
gosh.
Going.
It's horrible.
Christmas Eve.
We're in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We're protesting Mercy Church. Misery Church.
Right, understand.
Same iteration.
Yeah.
That's good.
Every officer.
Mm,
Made a wrong call.
That's one reason I wanted to have a tree in the bench memorial for people to come and feel close to Micah. She needed something like that. Want her to be remembered forever.
Murder. Twice. One is life. And now
Of course he wants mercy. No one loves mercy more than a wolf in sheep's clothing.
and his poor family. thank God. you had said fine. Her, her mom.
Mm,
And
it's terrible.
all the goals. Still, oh, they're still fighting. How
I don't know
long-
what pogs are. I don't think he does offer very much mercy.
She dove into that way too.
I don't think he does. He just wants mercy.
I think it's weird that the wife acted as quickly as she did
Yes,
afterwards and
yes.
lied about stuff and then she had the friend again.
Yep, and it was
Yes, justice for Micah. Thank you.
fair, but
And if they even went, yeah. I hope that's all. Those are
and it's shocking way DNR took that and DNR is usually
no.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh. Oh, and they took I mean, they totally.
In the middle, Dutch has been a big supporter of that. You know, she has went up, I think she said that. Dutch is,
No,
she's on YouTube, she's on Facebook,
that's true, Debbie.
lives down there.
You don't think about that as an adult.
Yeah,
You could
next
show
Saturday.
and that is awful.
Yes, yeah, she's actually, she, went out on the rock front of the. Cause I saw you in here earlier, you still in here, I'm talking about you. She went in the water, she said she's scared to death about drowning. But they were out there trying to get answers. It's her things off and
That's the easy setup for her. Never find. Or
and I've not been to those particular institutions, but I. And how it's described is that. uh, Because looking at it, yeah, looking at it on there. I've been fishing all the while, and I just. Yes, it can get rough out there. However,
and I
you're right there,
photo with no dot.
and you're gonna make a call. to like, one of your. Wise friend.
So be sure to subscribe. I'll be bringing you quality protest content. I will be going to Florence in April whenever that happens. JP's trial.
Okay. Hey,
Morrissey.
Oh, Debbie, yeah. You know who I am now?
Thank God.
I'm on Facebook. I'm in my
So,
are you in Agatha's group, Agatha May's group on
No.
Facebook? Y'all should watch some of her YouTube videos. You can find some on
stand your ground.
the Millers.
Stand.
She's funny. I love Agatha.
Because
But
if it did, then
yeah, you can say
word
you
my
can say my name.
case. And no trouble charge.
Yeah, say my name, I guess.
During that time,
My name's Melissa.
Saints grand jury was
Yeah.
already presenting the case.
Got two Melissas out here. Melissa Pfeiffer with the baby. I'm the other Melissa.
So now that Judge Bubba, thank you God for Judge Bubba. I'm gonna say he stood his ground.
Yeah.
And on his ground where he should have his courtroom.
Yeah.
Since he ruled no immunity for weapons and that has to be ruled no immunity for president.
Yeah.
Were you right?
The civil suit can go forward now.
Okay.
And they still
Last year? Okay, yeah. Over there at Solid Rock.
never faced criminal charges. Not like they were charged and got off.
Oh,
If
I'm getting
they-
confused. Okay, Debbie Pagby, and then we got
So now
Oh.
Out of the-
I'm trying to
no, no,
Debbie Hart.
Yes.
Debbie Hart. I can't read.
So yes, they can still have criminal charges.
they will.
Deb and Debbie, yeah.
Yes.
I was getting confused there for a second. I was trying to read it and I'm like, what? My eyes are
Thank
kind of
you.
doing weird stuff.
And the phone call. I had a blast. He knew I was on his, you know what? He knew he couldn't have me. No. I didn't know that. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I think it's here.
Yes. Yes. All about people within that symbol of their whole life. Not only I don't like saying pastor, I don't like calling it with the
Right.
yeah.
There's another lady. Maybe that's something.
Church is getting out, so we're going to the corner. Go and stand on the corner, y'all.
I only shared one thing. No, I. I'm sure. It's all about the best rate. None of us people for that thing. I'm confused. I'm not, I don't.
Yeah, perfect.
That's me. I don't talk like
Deep
that.
breath.
Breath is with the people. No.
Yeah, breath, I'm sorry.
Huh?
Now use your restroom.
There's a restroom in here. Yeah, yes.
Right there.
Yes.
Just right.
Thank you. Thank you, Debbie Eberhart. Eberhart. Sorry, Eberhart. Debs.
Got big red coming.
Big Red. Big Red. That's his
That's this for Mica.
that's who picked JP up from the court. That's who took him to court. Here's this little lady who can barely move, and she was pointing her finger at me last week. Pointing her finger at us.
Justice for Mica.
Justice for Micah! Why they're going so slow? Are they going slow? Why are they going so slow? It's weird how slow they're going. Here comes Mark. Excuse me, officer. Officer. Officer.
I can try to tell you about Jesus. I just telling y'all about Jesus. I own a business here, so y'all think that I don't think it's and that's okay. I appreciate what you're doing. Thank you.
But she didn't want to be shown, but she should have stopped, I guess. We gotta tell me, sir. We need to tell them. We'll have to tell him. We'll get him. That's Mark Kaufman. That's JP's best friend and power of attorney. That's JP's power of attorney and best friend who owns Crocodile Rocks. They can't be going back there. They're not allowed to drive back through there. Is what we were told. Nobody is allowed to drive through there.
So it's not going to get
And you find out. I did not shoot him. I don't know what the fuck. Well, yeah, no, I definitely did not shoot.
I went early on.
Yeah. What's
That's
Sure does, y'all.
like
Jesus made a way for us to
we used
get
to have
figure out.
oh, we still do have. I don't support that. Just everybody's.
Let Micah tell him about Jesus.
I'm not thinking. I'm not doing that.
And I pray they hear her in this.
So I don't know if somebody. Yeah.
I got.
It's fine. We gotta make sure we tell Mike Crawford.
I can ready to tell you about Jesus, dog. Come on. I just counted you back, Jesus,
Oh my goodness. That's right. Justice for Micah Francis, justice for all victims of the Millers, justice for Chris Skinner. There goes Mama. You raised a predator. Ooh, you're going fast, Christy. That's too fast.
Justice for Michael!
It's the one that flips Gene off.
And I think he's the one that said, tell me how they can report our tax for a year and a half. Oh, your pastor doesn't. Here he comes.
Here comes the coward. Oh, let me wave to him since since he put me on trespass. Hey, coward! He'll be watching this later. Coward! There's another one. They don't know about Jesus here. There's Mona, Mona, Mona. These people all drank the Kool-Aid. They all drank the Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid. Because Francis was the pastor's wife of this. He's remarried, by the way. He got married to the girl he was having an affair with on June 1st. So we're protesting for Mica Francis, who passed away in April 2024. And we know that she did not die. She did not do that to herself. So, and the gun was found 100 feet from her body. The Netflix has already picked this up. There will be a documentary. This is in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And she had a beautiful voice. She led the singing here. Beautiful voice. Nobody else in this church has a voice like hers. Nobody that's left, anyway. She kept journals of her abuse from her pastor husband, John Paul Miller. She was found in Lumber River State Park, a park she'd never been to in her whole life. And gun was found 100 feet from her body. Violence. Domestic violence. It's pretty violent when you think about all the abuse that she went through. She's a very abusive person. There's a lot of deaths surrounding the Millers too. Because they said that her family said she had never been there. She kept journals, her abuse. He stalked her, harassed her. I mean, the FBI, he's been indicted for cyber stalking and lying to the FBI. So that should tell you something about this pastor of this church. Oh. Tree was planted in memory in a bench in Market Common in Thunderbolt Park. It's very beautiful. A magnolia tree. Yep. There was no autopsy. She was rushed to be cremated. JP rushed to cremate her. There was no official autopsy. There was a medical report, but no autopsy. Hello, Xanatos. Hello again. Thank you for being here. They didn't do anything. They just ruled it a suicide. Oh, games. They just ruled it an unaliving, which is what they do up there in Lumberton, from what I understand. Oh, yeah, lots of corruption. That's for sure. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. It was a beautiful day. We had a great time, a great day. It was nice to see the people that showed up. I was surprised at some of the people who didn't come, but that's okay too. Their loss. This is in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Sandra's way down there. Yeah. The FBI is not covering for a pastor charged with cyber stalking and lying to the FBI. It's going to be interesting to see what happens as this ankle monitor. Mm-hmm. He's been charged with cyber stalking and lying to the FBI. This guy can't, that's all he knows is lies. Well, we need to tell. I'm staring at this bar. So when I see him out, oh, there's Trisha. She's got a. Yeah. So. Well, that's what I mean, there's no need. And I don't. But anyway, I don't know. I'm kind of confused. But yeah.
I'm
Yeah. Well, he loves it. Or like how many lies did he tell? Yeah, he interstate domestic violence is really the official charge. And that's just, he texted her starting in November 2022. And he like called or texted over 50 times, something more than that. I can't remember all the stuff, but Yeah, you have to Google it, look it all up. But I think everybody's gone. Well, let's see here. Yeah, celebrate. They're all gone. Well, I'm getting ready to.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking that one guy, but that's not him. It's not the same guy. Okay. Sturdy. Oh yeah, he's leaving. To make sure, yeah, he's gonna make sure we're leaving. Make sure I don't step foot on their precious property. I gotta call Regina about that too. So I'll call her and see what she says. Thank you, Just Robin. I'm glad I can be here. We like all the being out here for to let everybody know, remind them that they've got this loser over here pretending to be a church. It's a cult. Yep. Well, that's what I told that lieutenant. Says it's a waste of taxpayers' money when you got a cop sitting out here and they still call 911. That's abuse of the system too. It's ridiculous. So like today they walked out and got him. That makes more sense than calling a cop when they're sitting out here. They said that there 2 weeks ago they said there was 3 weeks ago, whenever it was, they said there was 6 to 8 people out here fighting in front of Mercy Church. That was a lie. There was 3 of us here protesting that day. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Thank you, Judy. Huh. Yeah, that's right. We know that she did not do that to herself. I mean, she kept journal. She knew. She says, if I end up with a bullet in my head, it was JP. He's going to kill me and stage it as a unaliving. That's what Mica said. She knew. Hmm. Yeah. So she knew this was going to happen. Or she felt like it was going to happen anyway. But she wore her she dressed in her work clothes, brought a sandwich, made it to the park, but she had stopped at the store and gotten gas. She made plans for the next day too, and paid the taxes on that vehicle the day before. There's a lot to it. So there's definitely a lot to it. She was trafficked by her pastor husband here. That's definitely, he had a thing for the homeless people too. He liked to do some nasty stuff with the homeless people. There's no video, and there's really no witnesses. There's no video of her there at the park. And the only witness, the one that found her stuff, died a year ago yesterday in a car accident. Johnny Jacobs, the fisherman, died in a car accident. Mhm. Just trying to see. Okay. Well, I guess we're pretty much done here. So
Who we waiting on?
I don't know. I'm all done.
They said car over there, but they might be there for Fairway.
Yeah, I think so.
So
Yeah.
I got to go all the way down here.
I'll check and make sure. I don't think there's anybody. There's nobody else here. Mm-hmm. Lord works in mysterious ways. Yeah, Agatha has some videos. Agatha May on YouTube. Okay, y'all. I gotta go see my daughter and my little grandson. They're in town, so I'm gonna have to end the live. You might be in a cult if your pastor has to come in the back door. Yep. Yep. So I guess I better go, and I'm gonna pack up my stuff real quick. Just a couple of signs. I didn't bring out too much. I did want to talk. I don't know where Sandra went. I was trying to find her. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, love you too, Vivian. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you, Landy and Vivian, for moderating. And I hope everybody has a great. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, y'all take care. And I'll let you know in my post whenever I can get with Regina Ward. She mentioned having a live on YouTube about talking about all this stuff coming up. So I got to figure it all out. We can do that. I just don't want to mess it up. I think I got it figured out, but we'll see. Uh, All right. Well, I hope y'all have a great week. And won't be too long until we have John Paul Miller's trial. Cannot wait to see him in handcuffs in prison. We live for that day. We're gonna have a major party for after that. Okay, y'all have a great week. First. All right, y'all take care.